Cardi B gave fans a dramatic behind-the-scenes glimpse of tour life, hopping on Instagram stories moments after leaving the stage, using an oxygen mask to catch her breath. Cardi, who has previously spoken about living with asthma, has occasionally shared how performing can be physically demanding and keeps equipment nearby to help with her breathing if needed, something the rapper even joked about during the show.
Security, make sure my asthma pump is in the back.
Even with asthma, Cardi doesn't hold back, still bringing the same high-energy performance fans expect every night.
I give it this mother all, down to my last breath.
The 33-year-old has been open in interviews about living with asthma, noting that performing can sometimes make managing her breathing more challenging.
My fans know I got asthma. They know I gotta take a water break to have.
Always making light of her asthma, Cardi continues to put on a show for packed-out crowds every night. Cardi B is facing backlash for her current tour, with fans calling it a mess. The rapper hit the stage in Seattle for her Little Miss Drama tour, and just as she was performing her hit song Press, disaster struck. A trapdoor opened up below her, and before she could realize, she lost her footing and fell. And this isn't the only tumble Cardi has made during the tour. In her Vegas show, she also fell off a chair while performing her song Petty. And it seems the highly physical performances are taking its toll on Cardi, as the rapper showed off some pretty gnarly bruises on her legs, captioning the snap, "Y'all got me working. The multiple falls led fans to call her tour a mess and a disaster, suggesting she wasn't prepared for the performances. Seemingly in response to the criticism, Cardi took to X to say, "The fact of the matter is, so far every single show of mine has been sold out, packed from top to bottom. They said I wasn't going to commit after I gave birth. They said I wasn't going to take it seriously, but I take it very seriously." It was after one of her recent tour performances that Cardi made a shocking revelation.
I'm taking this out.
Cardi B has revealed her next surgery plans. After the rapper's Little Miss Drama tour in LA, she opened up about intending on getting some of her BBL removed. The revelation came backstage when fellow artist Kehlani, who had just performed alongside Cardi, walked up to her to compliment her performance. They then went on to comment on Cardi's behind.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I gotta that was the most I ever saw.
This is what then prompted Cardi to open up about her surgery plans.
As I ever saw, I'm taking some out.
But where exactly is Cardi going to undergo the procedure? Well, she said she is intending on going abroad.
After the tour, I don't want to hear nobody for 3 months. I'm going to Colombia. Nobody hit me up. Nobody nothing.
But this isn't the first time Cardi's BBL has made headlines.
My boyfriend dumped me because my BBL stink.
Cardi B has once again clapped back at the rumor that her BBL smells. The rapper addressed the rumors head-on during her appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, denying claims that her boyfriend left her due to the smell from her BBL.
There's a rumor that my boyfriend dumped me because my BBL stink. The way this be getting it can be.
Cardi's BBL became the center of a viral and later debunked rumor earlier this year following her breakup with footballer Stefan Diggs. The false claim suggested that Stefan had allegedly said her BBL smelled like a trash bag, a statement he has since publicly denied. Now Cardi has publicly shut down the smelly BBL rumor and also opened up about other plastic surgery misconceptions.
The misconception that people have of me is just like that I'm always in the table. Some people be like, oh, she be doing surgery because this guy always be cheating on her and stuff like that. And it's like, no. When a man fall in love with me, they fall in love for me, for my personality, and because I'm a really pretty girl.
Cardi later went on to address other controversies, revealing that her viral butt piercing didn't go as smoothly as expected.
It was the easiest piercing ever. It cost me like $13,000 because it was real diamonds, and guess what? It went down the toilet.
Users in the comments were quick to praise Cardi's honesty and openness. Only celebrity to address the rumors, one said. Another added, there's no censorship when it comes to Cardi. Through her candidness and humor, Cardi B continues to break down stereotypes and silence gossip, proving once again that she's unapologetically herself, no matter what the rumors say. Cardi B is going viral again after an unexpected video of her with a robot surfaces online. Cardi was in San Francisco where she was seen strutting up to a robot and telling the crowd that she has plans of giving the robot a lap dance. After Cardi shows off her dances moves, she gets in front of the robot and leans in for a kiss. This is when the robot seemingly launches at her and falls on her. This also led Cardi to fall backwards too. Luckily, the rapper was uninjured and took it in her stride. Naturally, fans had a lot to say about this interaction, with one commenting, "Poor robot couldn't handle all that pressure." Another said, "Who seriously does stripper moves on a robot?" Even the robot said, "That's enough." However, others were weirded out by this as a viewer adds, "This is a pervert behavior. How do you see a robot?" And the first thing you think is to sexualize it. If this was a man, the internet would be on fire by now. We need to spot giving women a free pass to perversion. Regardless, Cardi was in San Francisco ahead of the Super Bowl to support her man Stefon Diggs. However, things have taken a turn in their love affair as the pair have seemingly unfollowed each other on Instagram following the Super Bowl loss, and fans are speculating that they may have split up. Cardi gave birth to Stefon's baby 2 months ago, and it had appeared that the pair were doing well following Stefon hinting that he might even propose if he wins at the Super Bowl.
Is Cardi getting her ring? It's on the agenda maybe, right? Right? I gotta get mine first though.
It's unclear why the pair have unfollowed each other at the time of reporting, but we will keep you updated as more unfolds.
Ladies, can y'all relate?
Cardi B recently announced the birth of her 4th child, and in true Cardi fashion, she marked the moment with something completely unique. The rapper teamed up with Mommy Made Encapsulation to create a completely gold umbilical cord to commemorate her first child with Stefon Diggs. The company shared the creation process on Instagram, showing how the cord is made. The keepsake itself costs just $50, but it's only available as an add-on to the brand's $500 placenta encapsulation service, which turns the placenta into capsules. Mommy Made posted clips of both the umbilical cord and her blue-dyed placenta being prepared to the final product. Some fans were hesitant about the keepsake, with one saying, "This is not cute at all," and another saying, "This is so gross." This isn't Cardi's first time using Mommy Made. She also worked with the company after the birth of her daughter Blossom in 2024. And she's not alone. Megan Fox and Vanessa Hudgens have reportedly used the same services. This comes after Cardi and Stefon welcomed their first child together. Cardi B has just announced she's officially a mom of 4, and fans are already losing it. After powering through a seriously hard-working pregnancy, juggling an intense press tour for her new album, and a high-profile legal battle, Cardi proved once again that nobody hustles harder than her, even with a baby bump. And now, the rapper has just revealed she's quietly welcomed baby number 4, her first child, with her NFL star boyfriend Stefon Diggs. Cardi made the announcement on Thursday, November 13th, sharing the news on Instagram with an emotional message to fans. "My life has always been a combination of different chapters and different seasons. Starting over is never easy, but it's been so worth it. I brought new music and a new album to the world, a new baby into my world, and one more reason to be the best version of me." Diggs actually revealed the baby's sex earlier this month, and their newborn baby boy now joins Kulture, Wave, and Blossom as the newest addition to Cardi's growing family.
Since Cardi B has given birth to her newborn baby, it seems the rapper can't catch a break. This comes after Offset posted and deleted a cryptic message on his socials. The rapper wrote, "My kid LOL," on his Instagram stories after news had surfaced that Cardi had welcomed a baby boy with Stefon Diggs. Since Offset's post, Cardi has called out her estranged husband in a series of now deleted tweets and says it's getting to a point she's fearing for her life. She said, "Y'all be thinking it's so funny and it's not. It's been over a year and I'm still being harassed and threatened to the point that I feel like my life in danger. It's all fun and games until it's too late." She went on to add that, "Do anything for attention and it could get real nasty with just one upload. Leave me alone." Cardi didn't stop there, as she took to her ex to spill more details.
And I have every single receipt. If you want to keep sending blogs to harass me, like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see on on social media about women getting killed the other day. And on the truth, somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you, that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be concerned.
Offset hasn't responded to Cardi's tweets as of yet, but we'll keep you updated as the story unfolds.
Cardi B has just announced she's officially a mom of 4, and fans are already losing it. After powering through a seriously hard-working pregnancy, juggling an intense press tour for her new album, and a high-profile legal battle, Cardi proved once again that nobody hustles harder than her, even with a baby bump. And now, the rapper has just revealed she's quietly welcomed baby number 4, her first child, with her NFL star boyfriend Stefon Diggs. Cardi made the announcement on Thursday, November 13th, sharing the news on Instagram with an emotional message to fans. "My life has always been a combination of different chapters and different seasons. Starting over is never easy, but it's been so worth it. I brought new music and a new album to the world, a new baby into my world, and one more reason to be the best version of me." Diggs actually revealed the baby's sex earlier this month, and their newborn baby boy now joins Kulture, Wave, and Blossom as the newest addition to Cardi's growing family. But Cardi's baby news isn't the only thing fans are talking about.
I haven't washed my hair like 2 months. I probably got all type of roach eggs.
Cardi B has revealed she hasn't washed her hair in months, and the internet is split. The rapper took to Instagram Live to make the confession about how often she washes her natural hair. The mom of 3, who is welcoming her 4th child with her boyfriend, Stefon Diggs, said that she hasn't cleaned her hair in around 2 or 3 months. She shared her plans to oil her scalp, wash her hair, and braid it in the coming days.
I probably got all type of roach eggs, mosquito eggs, everything in this right here.
She starts off by suggesting her hair hasn't been washed in 2 months, before correcting herself and saying it's actually been more like 3. Some have shared their thoughts in the comments. "Imagine the smell," said one. "I'm a throw up for real," said another. However, others have said this is normal for afro hair, with some even saying Cardi has posted this as a joke. Going 3 months with a protective style is normal in Black culture? I don't know what's funnier, her making fun of herself or you believing this is true. Cardi has always been open about her hair journey. In 2021, she shared throwback photos to Instagram while clapping back at comments criticizing the look of her hair as someone who is mixed. "Being mixed don't mean your hair is always long and curly," she said. She's previously gone into even more depth about how her hair has impacted her journey. Cardi B shared a video of her natural hair to her fans.
It literally took 3 hours to take down.
The rapper often wears wigs, from brunette and blonde ones to neon yellow. In 2020, she explained that wearing wigs helped her grow her hair.
One of them is gonna wipe my butt.
Do you think you're gonna have more kids?
Yes.
Cardi B has revealed she wants more children just days after clashing with a reporter over pregnancy rumors.
Stop disrespecting me.
Appearing on the Jennifer Hudson show, Cardi jokingly shared why she wants more kids.
The more kids you have, the less of a possibility you go to like a home. One of them is gonna wipe my butt.
Pregnancy rumors have circulated for months. In August, Cardi dismissed them while on Instagram Live.
We're 30 weeks pregnant. No, you stupid. I'm just out of breath because I got asthma, not because of that.
However, the speculation only intensified when she appeared in court wearing oversized clothing and was seen covering her midsection with her hand. While leaving the courtroom, she confronted the reporter.
Insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Why do you feel as a man you got to ask me those type of questions?
The reporter later doubled down on his belief that Cardi is pregnant.
For me to ask that question, her to react like that, I think there's some truth to it, or she wouldn't have reacted like that.
He appeared to reference Offset's comment on a TikTok video claiming Cardi was pregnant, where he wrote, "Not mine."
Cardi B's sister Hennessy has been stepping in to defend Cardi on X. This comes after Cardi's viral fallout with Nicki Minaj. Rapper JT tweeted to Hennessy saying, "You sound so slow, you looking at a hustler. Your sister tried to copy, but it ain't work. She doesn't have the streets or industry anymore, and you don't have a job." Hennessy was quick to clap back at JT saying, "A hustler? We must have the same job since you've been tweeting for 5 days straight. You a artist and haven't been booked in months since your strip club tour. And copy what? My sister been known as Binderella in her songs and in the industry. And here you come talking about City Cinderella be FR." Others were quick to defend Hennessy, with one saying, "Mind you, Cardi came with this since 2017. However, others were quick to question Hennessy, with one saying, "What about your achievements? It's giving, I'm leeching off my sister." Another added, "You bringing up your sister's achievements instead of saying that you have a job." Hennessy then took it further as she brings up JT's looks, saying, "Why you always talking about people looks? You must have forgot what you look like just because you got a couple syringes. Mind you, what you still look like when that filter and makeup come off. You nearly cried when Asian Doll called you ugly. And what you keep bringing up my sister for? You came in my quotes." She went on to post a series of photos of JT, but a viewer was quick to add, "Make sure you post your sister before the many surgeries as well. Let's be fair," and added an old pic of Cardi. However, Hennessy has also been called out for her appearance, with many accusing her of getting surgery to look like Cardi's nemesis, Nicki Minaj.
Hennessy posted a video on X lip-syncing to her sister's song and captioned it saying, "I'm pretty and I'm petty AF," and is continuing to defend her sister. Here's how the drama unfolded with Cardi and Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's beef has taken a serious turn as they've now brought each other's kids into it. Both rappers have been going back and forth in a series of explosive posts on X, but some fans are saying Nicki's taking it too far by calling Cardi's daughters Kulture and Blossom allegedly racially charged names. Nicki tweeted, "Kulture, you a roach and a monkey, like your sister." She didn't stop there, however, seemingly mocking 7-year-old Kulture's name with vulture and calling her ugly too. The post's been seen by more than 7 million people so far, and many people are criticizing Nicki for bringing Cardi's kids into their long-standing feud. One user said, "A black woman using the term monkey to describe an innocent child is disgusting. A black woman, a monkey? Really? Y'all sad as hell." Nicki also spoke on Cardi's pregnancy, who's currently expecting a child with her boyfriend Stefan Diggs. Cardi's since clapped back with a set of her own posts, both defending Kulture and herself and making serious claims about both Nicki and her 5-year-old son Papa Bear. Cardi posted, "You wish you could call my daughter ugly. Kulture is beautiful and you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son nonverbal because you him up with them drugs, so you jealous of everybody kids and their happiness." She also claimed that Nicki allegedly had fertility issues when trying for a baby. Nicki responded by denying this claim, adding, "It's not something to be used as a drag. It's clear nothing and no one are off limits with Cardi and Nicki's beef."
The rap rapper took photos of her baby bump to Instagram. The artist also posted an ultrasound snap of her baby. Cardi captioned the post saying, "I want to meet my little boo-boo so bad already." However, fans noticed the word pedophile seemingly being graffitied in the background of the backdrop of the shoot, and followers of the star did not hold back with people asking, "Why take a picture in front of graffiti that says pedophile?" And another asked, "So we just ignoring the word pedophile in the background?" The attention quickly turned to Cardi B, taking shots at Nicki with the photo, with one adding, "With all the shots Nicki has taken over the years towards Cardi, even if this wasn't on purpose, it still deserves." This is in relation to Nicki Minaj's husband of 5 years, Kenneth Petty, who is a registered sex offender. Cardi addressed these comments saying, "First of all, we literally picked a random street because paparazzi was hounding us everywhere. This was supposed to be my original first picture, and we had to edit the photos in minutes because the shoot got leaked. Didn't even have time to go over every detail because people were busy trying to expose my pregnancy as a ha moment." But one viewer was not convinced of Cardi's answer and took to X to say, "I hate that you let people get away with doing weird shit just because they claim they were unaware. Like, you're a whole celebrity with a team. This is a BS excuse NGL." Cardi quickly clapped back to respond to the comment saying, "Hey team, my makeup artist touched up the picture because we didn't have time for all that. It says the date and nobody was paying attention to the graffiti. Second, if I wanted to be petty, I would have posted a lot of memes last week. I keep telling y'all to leave me the f*** alone. If I'm saying I'm not on that time, don't make me get on that time." Regardless, others supported the artist saying, "The fact people think you would use a maternity shoot to be shady is crazy. They need to leave you alone because you truly minding your business. Side note, you ate that shoot? Tens." Cardi insists that she's not focusing on beef right now and is giving all her attention to her baby. We will keep you updated as the story unfolds.
Nobody could ever finish me. Not the internet, not a not a nobody could finish me.
Cardi B has opened up about drama following her.
I have done that to that done went and my man and all that.
She was speaking to Kelly Rowland ahead of the release of her new album, Am I the Drama? Reflecting on her rise to fame, she said sometimes she wants to help reassure new talent, but that she believes it ends up biting her back.
When I see like a new little coming up with some and I feel like they kind of cool, and I feel like people be dragging them. I be sliding in their DMs like it's like, hey, you know this temporary. This is a good and bad thing, But sometimes you gotta know who to do it with. You're like, damn, she look like a nice girl. I feel bad for her. Like it's like, let me think that.
Although she doesn't specify who she's talking about, fans are speculating this could be about Chrisean Rock or Saweetie. According to a close friend of Chrisean, she allegedly confessed to sleeping with Offset, revealing that she deliberately left her ring at his and Cardi B's Los Angeles home so Cardi would notice it. Offset was quick to deny the accusations, posting a strong rebuttal. "I ain't never talk or touch that lady. Real talk, man, you need some help," he wrote, dismissing the rumors. In August, DJ Academics accused Offset of cheating on Cardi B with Saweetie, among other women, following Offset's comments about Cardi B's then relationship with Stefan Diggs. Neither Offset nor Saweetie have addressed the rumors. Cardi is used to people speculating about her private life.
If I was to talk about somebody, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we know who she talking about.
They're wigs. Cardi is just taking the stand in LA to testify in a civil trial following an alleged altercation with a security guard back in 2018. However, what has people talking is the line of questioning Cardi faced with the lawyer.
Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
Cardi laughed at the questions before saying,
They're wigs.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that. It's a good week today then.
Viewers were equally as confused as Cardi, with one commenting, "This cannot be real. What the does her hair have to do with the case?" And another added, "It's a good wig today. He said yesterday's wasn't." Cardi had been going viral for her court look the day prior due to her short black wig. Fans swarmed the comments, with one saying, "Her court wigs be cracking me up," while other commented on how they are addressing the artist, adding, "Them in court calling her Cardi and not Belcalis is crazy." The lawyer went to ask Cardi if she had any affiliations with a gang. The judge sustained Cardi's lawyer's objection. The questions turned on the length of her nails.
Your fingernails, can you show them to us for all of us to see? How long are those fingernails? Just your best estimate. I want you to take a ruler to it, but if you were to give your estimate, is that half an inch, 1 inch, 2
I
inch?
think it has to be less than an inch. Way less than an inch.
After admitting that they are fake nails, Cardi was asked,
I wanted you to change them to 3-inch nails. How long would it take for you to do that right now?
Well, it really depends. Like these are like glued on, so they will be a little bit quicker.
All jokes aside, Cardi is facing the lawsuit from a former security guard, Imani Ellis, who accused the rapper of assault, battery, and infliction of emotional distress.
Aside from calling you the N-word, spitting at you, taking a swing at you, cutting your face with her fingernails, is there anything else that she did on February 24, 2018 to you?
I mean, the whole incident was super traumatizing for me. She did a lot that day.
Cardi has denied that their interaction ever got physical, but has admitted to calling Ellis a bitch during their exchange, telling the court,
She didn't hit me, I didn't hit her. There was no touch. So to me, it wasn't no incident.
Cardi went on to claim that it was Ellis who caused the disturbance.
I'm just trying to check my cat. You're recording me. She started wilding out like, this hit me, this hit me, and I'm like, I did not hit her. I'm looking at her like, girl, I can't even hit you if I want to. You're bigger than me and you're pregnant. And she just started wilding out.
We'll keep you updated as more unfolds. Cardi B has clapped back following major backlash after being labeled fatphobic by fans. The uproar started following a live stream where she discussed the clothes she's selling to promote her upcoming album. Cardi went on to say,
Sets are completely sold out, especially because you fat. Clearly you guys are fat as fuck. No Chick-fil-A for y'all. Now, knowing that my fans is fat, I can't even make fun of fat people no more.
Since this outburst, Cardi has been getting dragged online. Initially, Cardi made light of the situation, explaining,
It was like a joke between me and my fans on like, damn, you fat. Why y'all bought all the 3X that fast? It was an innocent joke between me and my fans. But anyways, it's not that serious.
Body positivity content creator Samira called out Cardi.
I know I did not just see a video of Cardi B talking about she was surprised that her 3X sold out. Her fat fans are just big as hell and shouldn't have no Chick-fil-A. Didn't you do a song with Lizzo? I just know I must be tripping.
Cardi has now made 3 videos addressing the issue.
My fans was joking on Twitter how they sold out the 3X large shirts. And my fans was like, damn, us Barty getting big. Damn, we can never make big jokes no more because we big, blah, blah, blah. So, I made an open form joke with them because it's supposed to be funny. And, this woman, she inserted herself in the joke. You know what I'm saying? She did 5 videos talking about the joke. And people just chimed in, and it became a big mess.
Initially, Cardi made light of the situation and addressed Samira, saying,
If I got y'all so upset, here's a cupcake. I'm not gonna apologize though because y'all sensitive and want to cry about something.
Things escalated when Samira made a response to her and told her to read a book about fat phobia.
But if you are going to sit here and still say it's not that serious and offer a cupcake in the camera to anybody who is so upset by it, well, I'm going to offer you a few books that I recommend for you to understand why fat phobia is something so serious.
This time, Cardi was heated and had stronger words to say.
Girl, shut the up. God damn, shut up. What do you want me to do? Get on my knees and apologize? I'm not apologizing for a jokey joke. That it wasn't even about you. It was something about me and my fans.
However, Cardi still faced backlash, with one commenting, "I wasn't offended at first, but this was too much. How do you know Samira isn't a fan? Little chubby girls like me used to laugh when people made fun of me at school, but go home crying and ended up in the hospital trying in diet pills and stuff." Regardless, Cardi is still doubling down and saying she's not going to apologize for her remarks.
I'm not getting on my knees. No, I'm not reading a book. No, I'm not nothing. Whatever the you got going on with yourself, with your how you feel about yourself, girl, don't put that on me. Calm down. Calm your Now you pissing me off. And now you're going to make me really say some rude for no reason.
Other people came to defend Cardi, with one saying, "The fans made the joke. She basically repeated it. She never targeted anyone. She took it upon herself to reply." And another added, "Fat phobia is real, but also us from immigrant families have different cultural competencies because it's not rude in African and Caribbean cultures to make these type of jokes." Personally, as a fat babe, I don't think it's that deep, but everyone is entitled to feel how they feel. Cardi has said she wants to move on from this conversation. We'll keep you updated as more unfolds.
I go broke tomorrow. I don't have nobody to ask $1 for. Nobody to help me. Nobody to give to my kids.
Cardi B has opened up about going broke in an emotional live session. The 32-year-old rapper got candid in an X Space broadcast, revealing the personal and financial struggles she's been facing in the lead up to her new album.
I was so for this. I go broke tomorrow. I don't have nobody to ask $1 for.
Over the course of the nearly 13-minute session, Cardi became emotional as she described the mounting pressure weighing on her.
I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being kind.
Due for release on September 19th, Cardi's upcoming album will mark her first full-length project in 7 years. During her X Space session, Cardi opened up about failed plans, derailed campaigns, and people in her inner circle she believes are working against her.
Sometimes, like, things at my job, like at my work, like sometimes I be having plans and they don't fall through, and that gets me angry.
She also addressed the darker side of fame, saying there are people who actively want to see her suffer.
If I put a bullet in my head, they'll be happy.
Despite the setbacks, Cardi said she's been pouring everything into her work, even if it means sacrificing fun, freedom, and social time.
I work my off for this. I'm partying every weekend. I'm not having fun every weekend. No, I'm working.
With raw honesty and vulnerability, Cardi made it clear she's fighting through the pressure, and she's doing it alone. Cardi B is facing backlash for using a live raven as a fashion accessory at the Schiaparelli Haute Couture show in Paris. The rapper turned heads in Daniel Roseberry's Spring 2024 collection for Schiaparelli, featuring a dramatic black velvet column gown with a scoop neckline that flared into exaggerated head-high shoulders. The look was finished with a 360-degree beaded fringe. As part of her ensemble, Cardi carried a live black raven perched on her hand, which was tethered with a thin leash as a nod to her upcoming sophomore album, Am I the Drama?, which features ravens on the cover. While being photographed on the steps of the Petit Palais, she shushed the paparazzi to avoid startling the bird. However, Cardi is now facing backlash online for her inclusion of the raven. Animals are not accessories, one X user wrote. Another added, "The crow being on a leash is harmful and disgusting," citing warnings from avian experts who argue that leg leashes can endanger birds' welfare. Still, the bold fashion moment had its defenders. Bringing a live crow on a leash to a Schiaparelli show ahead of your upcoming album that the crows represent is the thing I've ever seen, one fan posted. Others praised her for showing concern for the animal's well-being amid the chaos. She absolutely could have let people yell and just used the leash already on the crow, but she didn't want to scare him any further. The controversy comes as her personal life draws fresh attention. She recently deleted all traces of NFL star Stefan Diggs from her Instagram account just weeks after the couple went public with their relationship. Cardi had posted a cozy moment on Memorial Day weekend, showing the pair taking a romantic boat ride. Cardi also recently shared their lavish stay at the Château de Farcheville in France.
This man got me in a castle. I'm talking a real castle.
However, a viral video from their yacht outing appeared to show Diggs chatting with a group of women, fueling speculation of a rift. While neither has addressed the breakup rumors, Cardi's social media cleanse has left fans wondering about the state of their relationship.
I want you to die, but I want you to die slow.
Cardi B has revealed her third baby's name in the most explosive way, while blasting her ex and baby daddy, rapper Offset, online for requesting spousal support. The 32-year-old American rapper shared the name of her third baby, Blossom.
He have seen Blossom only like 5 times.
This reveal was part of a longer audio clip that Cardi posted to X, making her feelings on the matter crystal clear. In the clip, Cardi curses her ex, slamming his request for spousal support with a series of savage curses.
I want you to die, but I want you to die slow.
Cardi filed for divorce from Offset last year, in July 2024. When filing for divorce, she revealed she actually removed her request for child support. She added that she is not stopping Offset from seeing any of their 3 kids: Kulture, 6, Wave, 3, and Blossom, 8 months.
There is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids. He stood up my kids 3 times.
I don't really give a what anybody say when you got a real fine that loves you from head to toe.
Cardi B's love life has kept the internet guessing in recent weeks, following a picture of the rapper giving an NFL player a lap dance at Coachella. Now, the 32-year-old has addressed the rumors in her latest Spaces post.
You know what? It's been a couple of weeks and I haven't addressed nothing because it's like, you know, when you got a gorgeous you and loving you from head to toe, it's like whatever. Gorgeous too.
The man in question is allegedly Stefon Diggs, an NFL star playing on a $69 million contract for the New England Patriots. Surprisingly, Cardi's ex, Offset, responded to the buzz with a supportive comment on Instagram saying, "I'm happy for her." This reaction comes amidst Cardi B and Offset's ongoing divorce proceedings, marking a notable shift in their public interactions. The pair have 3 children together, including fashion diva Kulture.
New Cardi B divorce drama has unfolded, and this time Ari Fletcher is involved. Messages were leaked that allegedly shed new light on Cardi's thoughts, as she believes that Ari Fletcher had an affair with Offset. A blogger that goes by One Go to Lexus on Instagram shared tweets from Ari that read, "Coming to a woman as a woman or telling on a woman to her man, gotta be top 2 corniest, most miserable alive." However, it was the caption of the story that let it be known that he knew that Ari was talking about Cardi. Responding to the tweet, the blogger said, "I kept it P. I ain't tell the world she was talking about Cardi. I didn't tell the world how she called bag trying to tell on Ari because of Offset." The blogger went on to share another screenshot that showed messages from Cardi B that read, "Why you saying that I Offset this weekend? Like I don't give a who you support lying on my pussy is crazy, and he have not me neither. Y'all truly gotta leave me the alone. We both move on. Tell him to tell you how he was Ari while we was together, but yet I'm wrong for moving on. Leave me the alone." Ari Fletcher is currently dating Moneybagg Yo, and the blogger alleges that Cardi had contacted Moneybagg Yo to expose Ari getting with Offset. This is all unfolding as the pair continue their messy divorce and cheating saga. Cardi was recently seen getting cozy with NFL star Stefon Diggs at a club and was seen giving him a lap dance. Offset did seem unbothered by this and responded saying, "I'm happy for her." Cardi and Stefan have now been linked a few times, and things look like it's getting more serious as Stefan recently claimed he's not single.
"No, I'm not single. You got life up."
No one involved has addressed the alleged leaked messages at the time of reporting, but we will keep you updated as more unfolds.
I'm just so life can, somebody's putting juju on me.
Cardi B has taken to social media to give viewers an update on her controversial piercing.
As y'all know, I got my butt crack pierced. $13,000 Maria Tosh piercing in my butt crack.
However, it looks like the star has had some issues with the expensive jewelry.
Guess what? I lost it. I was washing my ass and I realized that I don't have it. So I'm like, I really think I flushed the down the toilet. 13,000.
Cardi ended the video saying,
"I don't know what the is going on. I probably talk bad about somebody's kid or something. I probably talk bad about somebody's mother, but the past 2 days have been like Maria Tosh, if you hear this, I lost my please give me a discount."
However, viewers did not agree with how expensive the jewelry was, with one saying children are dying of hunger and people have a $13K piercing in their crack? This life no balance, another added. OMG, so many kids today don't have food to eat daily. Maybe you should donate some money to charity. Cardi hasn't commented any further on this as of yet. Here is how Cardi shared her new piercing.
Guess what? I'm gonna go get a piercing now. Yes, I am.
Cardi B just got a piercing in a spot no one saw coming. The rapper took to X to reveal that she got her backside pierced. Her statement shocked her followers, leading many to ask how this procedure was possible, followed by a flurry of fans demanding picture evidence to prove she was telling the truth. Responding to the discourse, Cardi gave the people what they asked for, tweeting proof of the piercing with the caption, "Do I lie?" The piercing in question, also referred to as the valley, is a surface piercing of the lower back that lies right above or sometimes within the cleft of the buttocks. Cardi B has joined the baddies wave after she revealed who she likes on the show. On a recent live, the rapper said,
They both could run a train on me. Ivory and Lex, one of them could suck my the other one could suck my they look
Ivory was quick to respond as she said, "Yo Cardi, come get this work, I love you." Natalie Nunn had previously shared that Cardi had told her who she likes on the show.
With Cardi B, and Cardi B was like, "I love the baddies." Like, I went over, we were having a little conversation for a second, and she's like, I love Big Lex. I said, "Oh, that's so sweet." I'll tell her that. She's like, "No, I love Big Lex. I love her." She also said she loved Ivory, but she definitely had her favorites.
Other fans chimed in saying Cardi should go on the show or make a club appearance or be on a panel for auditions one time. Big Lex or Alexis Radcliffe has been a fan favorite on the show since joining the Baddies cast and has quickly made a name for herself. The 23-year-old was a basketball athlete at Shaw University and also has her bachelor's in science. Ivory Minor is originally from Las Vegas, Nevada, and is also a new Baddies cast member. Ivory is 22 years old and has had her fair share of fights and is the big character on the show.
Come on now, let's go. Come on.
Go.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Security.
Wait.
Security, watch out.
Hold on.
One cloud.
Big Lex and Ivory had a physical altercation at the start of the season after Ivory said that Lex was playing it safe and that she was looking for a storyline. Regardless of the girls not getting along, Cardi B says she wants both of them. Since Cardi B has been very open about her sexuality, there could really be romance in the air for the girls. We'll keep you updated if Cardi makes an appearance on Baddies. Cardi B has clapped back and is still making it known that she is still relevant and making waves in the rap game. Kanye West went on another X rant, and in his latest installment, he spoke about some of the biggest girls in music right now. His tweet read, "Cardi B replaced Nicki Minaj. Meg Thee Stallion replaced Cardi B. Doja Cat replaced Meg Thee Stallion. Doechii replaced Doja Cat after Doja started popping this Nazi shit." Funny how similar Doja and Doechii's names are. They had Lizzo to promote black obesity. I'm really proud of Lizzo. She's an amazing talent, and she taken her life into her own hands. Cardi quickly took to X to say 7 years one album, still being a topic and still being asked about my music. I'm anointed and I have a real fan base. They come and go, but the brim is still here and will stay. She posted a tweet with a viral video.
Don't support me. These waiting for my downfall, but I would never fall. They waited for my downfall, but I would never fall. 10 years strong.
Cardi had some support from her fans, with one saying her confidence in her talent and her appreciation for her fans' unwavering support. She's acknowledging that while other artists may come and go, she remains a significant figure in the music industry. Others responded to Kanye's initial tweet, saying nobody replaced Nicki Minaj, and another agreed by adding Nicki Minaj has not been replaced, especially by Abuela B, with no album after 8 years. However, others tried to justify Kanye's tweet to say he is talking about chronological attention within the culture and pop media. Despite this, Kanye posted another tweet that read, "Where Cardi B gonna be 10 years from now? They used her." Cardi hasn't said anything further to Kanye's comments or shed light on who he might be referring to have used her. We'll keep you updated as the story develops.
Y'all want me to leave my man and yours?
Cardi B has clapped back at fans, calling them out for dragging her relationship with Stefon Diggs. The 33-year-old American rapper spoke out in a video on X, calling out her fans and addressing backlash she faced for her relationship with NFL star Stefon Diggs.
Don't be dragging me. It's enough. All right, it's enough.
After appearing to spend Christmas Day without the NFL star, Cardi went on to confront the criticism she's been facing about her relationship. She did not hold back in a lengthy rant, calling her fans mean.
Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days, and y'all been a little bit too mean.
She then went on to reference her youngest child, her first with Diggs, whom they welcomed in November.
I can't change. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my
But Cardi wasn't finished with her rant and had one more message for her fans.
Y'all want me to leave my man and yours?
Cardi ended her video saying she was starting to feel the pressure heading into the new year.
Tell her suck my Tell her gag on it. I could get her toes done. I could put a tag on it.
Cardi B has clapped back after a troll called The Star a TikTok female rapper.
And it's like, I didn't blow up because of TikTok, baby. I had 3 number 1s before TikTok came.
This was following the announcement of TikTok getting banned in the US. The ex-user said, and now all the TikTok female rappers gotta find real jobs. You first, Cardi B. The artist did not take well to that and quickly clapped back in the deleted tweet to say, babe, I'm getting $7 million offers to do my own vitamins. I can retire you from your flipping burger job by tomorrow. Cardi also shared screenshot of the multi-million offer. A fan swooped in to divert the conversation to say, so anyway, how many tracks are on the album? To which Cardi responded, in the 20s. What y'all think I got you waiting this long for less than 15? The quick feud received a mixed reaction, with one saying Cardi was never a TikTok artist though, so this is so odd. Her only songs that have been trendy on that app is Up and WAP's success was far greater outside that app. There's so many valid things to criticize her on, not this. She blew up before TikTok. While others commented on the alleged $7 million deal to ask who in their right mind will buy Cardi B vitamins. The rapper also set the record straight of her abilities as she tweeted saying, see how I'm arguing with you? See how I just made a quick 1-2 line about your tweet? I'm just playing around right here, right now.
Do the same thing as me, they just ain't good enough. Talking about culture, are you stupid, are you dumb?
Cardi has never been one to hold her tongue when she feels disrespected. Recently, she nearly got into a physical altercation outside of a club. Cardi B got into an altercation with a fan and it was all caught on camera.
I love you, Cardi. It's a video, say something.
The rapper is currently in Miami and was outside taking pictures with a fan before she heard an unprovoked comment from a bystander. Someone from off camera yelled, I'm gonna show you how much I hate you. Cardi's mood instantly changed and did not let the comment go unheard.
It's a video, man.
How much you who?
You better say something.
You know what you said?
However, security was quick to step in and stop things from getting physical. Cardi got back in her car and continued with her night.
How much you want? How much you want? How much you want?
I'm sorry, Cardi.
Watch out, homie. Watch out.
Let me.
I don't know her.
No further altercation occurred.
Cardi B has shared a peek at her baby girl. The 32-year-old gave birth 4 months ago and has been private about her daughter. Cardi shared a video on her Instagram story that featured a glimpse of her baby. She captioned the video saying, my baby makes 4 months today and she's so big.
The bottle is not going nowhere, girl.
Fans showered the artist with compliments, with one saying she's so cute and one adding, I bet niece is so beautiful. Cardi has previously said that she was being very private about her baby, going as far as to say that her daughter doesn't even have social security.
My daughter doesn't even have a social security because I don't want nobody knowing her name, her information, anything.
This comes after a turbulent end to last year, where Cardi had CPS called on her following her divorce from Offset.
Why are you harassing me for my daughter's information?
Cardi B has claimed that Child Protective Services interviewed her kids a month later. The artist took to Instagram Live to recount what the visitation was like.
A month later, because I didn't give them my kids' information, now they want to fake come back to my house again, interview my kids, look at my kids, tell them to raise their shirts, raise their pants, and blah, blah, blah. And they're also asking me for my brand new daughter's information.
She had some stern words for CPS, asking why they are even back, considering that the initial claim had appeared out of spite following some online controversy.
You know the claim was bogus. You went up and down in my home. You check my kids. Like, literally, you check my kids. You interview my kids.
She also had some words for the person who called Child Protective Services on her.
But on my mama, whoever the fuck you is, you probably a bitch. Whoever the fuck did this on my mama, real bad crosses finna come to your way. Real bad crosses. In the name of the Lord Jesus, I fucking curse you, because a lot of y'all just don't have any boundaries. Fucking boundaries when it comes to anything.
Cardi went on to explain how hard celebrities have it by saying,
I be so mad at celebrities. Oh, y'all mad at celebrities. They just live a better life than me. I hate my life because I have to work so hard. And y'all just think celebrities just don't work hard. But shit that we be having to deal with, It's fucking insane.
The WAP rapper also clarifies one more time that her kids have never been hit or mistreated by her or her ex-husband.
Never. None of my kids have ever got touched. None of my kids ever got a little pow-pow, a little whooping, a little nothing. None of that.
Here is how this drama started in the first place.
Don't you ever in your fucking life play with my motherhood or with my ex-husband fatherhood. We don't play that shit.
Cardi B has claimed that someone has reported her to CPS as a prank call. Cardi took to Instagram Live to let it be known that she does not find this funny and is willing to do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this.
For you to do a little prank call, what is the CPS, Child Protective Services? For Child Protective Services to come to my house, not my house, my gated mansion at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping because there's an anonymous call that there's been going on that my kids have been getting abused and beaten. Are you dumb?
She says that she will teach whoever did this a lesson. Cardi also adds that her children are well looked after and spoiled.
My kids are super spoiled. They go to the best school. My daughter school tuition fees is $45,000. Wave is $35,000. My newborn baby, her nanny is $700 an hour a day. $700 a day. We take very great care of our kids.
She also explained that she is the only person of color in her neighborhood. She later added that she would personally deal with whoever was behind the phone call.
I'm not even pressing charges on you. If you a boy, my baby father is gonna beat you the up. If you a woman, me and Hennessy are gonna beat you the up because you playing with my mother kids. Stop playing with my kids.
Cardi B and Offset have locked horns again, taking their feud public in a fiery battle.
No, I don't like it.
Cardi B demanded her estranged husband, Offset, sign their divorce papers after the heated back and forth. This came a few days after the artist went to the same Miami nightclub where Offset was celebrating his 33rd birthday. The bitter argument, which erupted on X but has since been deleted, appeared to begin after Cardi called out her husband for showing up at the same spot, tweeting that Offset was a baby mama acting ass bitch. Offset fired back, "Nobody wins when the fam fight. Stop capping to these people to make yourself look like the hoe. It ain't the look. You a fire women, good music, but you focus on dick and try to make me look bad. Focus, bra. This is whack from us both, honestly. Drop the album and go up." Cardi hit back with a fiery response where she urged him to officially end their marriage. "So dating because I'm single means I'm just worried about dick. You sound like a dummy, trying to be fake nice after you did what you wanted from the beginning, trying to push a narrative to these people. Congratulations. Off and sign the papers today." To which Offset suggested Cardi only brought drama. "When you split the custody, I will. You ain't worried about music, you worried about dick. Everybody can see it all. You talk about us. And in clubs, burnt no music, no nothing, just drama." He also followed up with, "Single and miserable. Check to last 10 spaces you mention me. You getting hit that the flex though? Get your flex on mama." But Cardi assured Offset she wasn't single and miserable, taunting him for allegedly believing she'd have no options as a 30-something mother of 3. "Single and miserable? Nah, you just mad that I'm outside, and you thought this wasn't going to be on me cause in your words, I got 3 kids in my 30s. I'm miserable. I don't bother none of the you but every guy I talk to you DMing and talking about me like let's not." X users have reacted to the feud by sharing their thoughts. One said, "Take it to WWE, settle it in the ring." Another user responded, "We are tired. Get the shit off the internet, damn." The duos had their fair share of ups and downs, but this latest chapter takes it to a whole new level.
Cardi attended her estranged husband Offset's 33rd birthday bash and has caused a stir online. The Grammy winner was seen twerking and having a great time at the party. It was reported that Offset tossed a stack of $1 bills at Cardi. Fans were in support of Cardi, showing up at the birthday bash with one saying, "I hope they work things out. Cardi is a beautiful person. He will never find someone like her." It looked like Cardi had a great time, as she posted late on Instagram following the event saying, "I can't sleep." However, screenshots of the pair's conversation surfaced online. In the steamy exchange between the pair, Offset asks Cardi to come over, to which she replies, "I told you, you're never getting this again. And I mean that." However, Offset proceeds to tell her he wants her and tells her he misses her and asks, "Why are you being like that to me? Do you feel like you gonna be on me if you do?" Cardi quickly shut him down, saying, "I don't feel like I'ma be on you. Y'all niggas don't deserve." Cardi says that.
Everybody say happy for you. Stay strong, Cardi. I am strong. I'm actually been really good lately. We've been really great. We've been really happy. I think we are in a healthy co-parent. I think we're getting to a point that is we really healthy co-parenting. So,
Cardi admits to posting the screenshots herself, saying,
and yes, I did post that text message myself because it's like I don't just try to play me. Like it's like I really don't like when play me. Like I'm not the bad. Okay.
Offset is yet to comment on the leaked text. The pair have split up for a while after Cardi filed for divorce earlier in the year. Cardi B got into an altercation with a fan and it was all caught on camera.
I love you, Cardi.
It's a video. Say something.
The rapper is currently in Miami and was outside taking pictures with a fan before she heard an unprovoked comment from a bystander. Someone from off camera yelled, "I'm gonna show you how much I hate you." Cardi's mood instantly changed and did not let the comment go unheard.
It's a video, man.
How much you who?
You gotta say something.
You know what you said?
However, security was quick to step in and stop things from getting physical. Cardi got back in her car and continued with her night.
How much you want? How much you want? How much you want?
I'm sorry, Cardi.
Watch out, homie. Watch out.
Let me. I don't know her.
No further altercation occurred. This isn't the first time Cardi had to defend herself. Recently, she posted a picture on X that received some backlash. Cardi B posted a picture on X that got fans divided. The rapper shared two pictures with the caption "PB," which seemed to have caused a stir. Some fans responded to the tweet saying the return of Slurry B. Others called out Cardi adding whatever slurs you want, I guess, while others simply asked, "Isn't that a slur?" Originally, this word was used as a derogatory term to insult or demean lesbians. In this sense, it is considered a slur and can offend if used in a hostile or pejorative way. However, many lesbians and LGBTQ activists have reclaimed the term, using it as an empowering label. In queer spaces, it is often used in a neutral or positive way to reduce their power as insults. Regardless, a word that feels empowering to one might be offensive to others, which is why Cardi is getting a mixed reaction from fans. One added, "Cardi, I love you, but you can't openly use slurs like this and think it's okay." Despite this, fans have come to her defense by saying, "She's literally bi." Cardi has been outspoken and candid about her sexuality, saying that she is bisexual. In 2016, she tweeted, "People saying I'm exploring my sexuality. I've been bi. I ate before I sucked it." And again in 2022, when she said, "I ate out before you were born. Sorry, I don't have a razor pick to prove it to you." But it's not only Cardi that is queer in her family.
Cardi B's sister, Hennessy Carolina, is a star in her own right. Hennessy boasts 8 million followers on Instagram and is a reality star and a fashion designer. The star is an outspoken advocate for the LGBTQ community. She admitted that when she came out to her family at age 20, that her parents weren't happy about it, but I needed them to understand my life and my love and happiness. So I sat them down multiple times and gave them the talk till they finally listened and understood that there was nothing wrong with being a lesbian, she told Galore. Hennessy has dated Michelle Diaz and they went public in 2017. The pair met online. Hennessy said, "I was on my Explore page and I just saw somebody with a nice outfit on and with nice bone structure, but her hat was covering half of her eyes. I turned to my sister and I was like, this is a cute girl on Instagram. Right away I was like, this is my wife." However, it appears the girls have called it quits since then.
So yeah, so we're not together anymore. Yeah, I was in a relationship with her since I was like 20 years old and I'm 27 now. So how many years was that? Oh shit, I lost count. I don't know. Woo! Oh, 20 or 21. I think I was 21. And we lived together for 5 years straight, and it's just like, I think it was just about that time, you know,
Hennessy seemingly threw shade at her ex in a since deleted post saying, "If you can't accept the B in LGBTQ, then please don't speak up for the community if you can't fully understand all of it." A bisexual girl expressing that she sometimes likes to kiss and hook up with girls, especially when she gets a little loose when she drinks wine, sounds human and normal to me. I don't have a problem with that. Hennessy is not the only one that's queer.
Cardi B posted a picture on X that got fans divided. The rapper shared two pictures with the caption "PB," which seemed to have caused a stir. Some fans responded to the tweet saying the return of Slurry B. Others called out Cardi adding whatever slurs you want, I guess, while others simply asked, "Isn't that a slur?" Originally, this word was used as a derogatory term to insult or demean lesbians. In this sense, it is considered a slur and can offend if used in a hostile or pejorative way. However, many lesbians and LGBTQ activists have reclaimed the term, using it as an empowering label. In queer spaces, it is often used in a neutral or positive way to reduce their power as insults. Regardless, a word that feels empowering to one might be offensive to others, which is why Cardi is getting a mixed reaction from fans. One added, "Cardi, I love you, but you can't openly use slurs like this and think it's okay." Despite this, fans have come to her defense by saying she's literally bi. Cardi has been outspoken and candid about her sexuality, saying that she is bisexual. In 2016, she tweeted, "People saying I'm exploring my sexuality. I've been bi. I ate before I sucked it." And again in 2022, when she said, "I ate out before you were born. Sorry, I don't have a razor pick to prove it to you." But it's not only Cardi that is queer in her family.
Cardi B's sister, Hennessy Carolina, is a star in her own right. Hennessy boasts 8 million followers on Instagram and is a reality star and a fashion designer. The star is an outspoken advocate for the LGBTQ community. She admitted that when she came out to her family at age 20, that her parents weren't happy about it, but I needed them to understand my life and my love and happiness. So I sat them down multiple times and gave them the talk till they finally listened and understood that there was nothing wrong with being a lesbian, she told Galore. Hennessy has dated Michelle Diaz and they went public in 2017. The pair met online. Hennessy said, "I was on my Explore page and I just saw somebody with a nice outfit on and with nice bone structure. But her hat was covering half of her eyes. I turned to my sister and I was like, this is a cute girl on Instagram. Right away I was like, this is my wife." However, it appears the girls have called it quits since then.
So we're not together anymore. Yeah. I was in a relationship with her since I was like 20 years old. And I'm 27 now. So how many years was that? Oh shit, I lost count. I don't know. Woo! Oh, 20 or 21. I think I was 21. And we lived together for 5 years straight, and it's just like, I think it was just about that time,
Hennessy seemingly threw shade at her ex in a since-deleted post saying, "If you can't accept the B in LGBTQ, then please don't speak up for the community if you can't fully understand all of it." A bisexual girl expressing that she sometimes likes to kiss and hook up with girls, especially when she gets a little loose when she drinks wine, sounds human and normal to me. I don't have a problem with that. Hennessy is not the only one that's queer.
Hopefully next year I get me a little boyfriend.
Cardi B stated that she's been single for a while.
I've been single for a minute now.
She recently gave birth to her third child and announced that her and Offset were getting a divorce. Before being the famous rapper that we know today, Cardi B dated a rapper named Tommy Geese. They eventually broke up after Tommy Geese was imprisoned for gun possession. In 2016, the Bodak Yellow rapper briefly dated DJ Self. They met on the set of reality TV show Love and Hip Hop. Cardi B and Offset started dating in 2017. The couple then reportedly got secretly married, and 3 years later, Cardi B filed for divorce. The couple eventually reconciled, but Cardi B filed for divorce again in summer 2024. There's been cheating allegations from both sides. On an Instagram Live, Offset claimed that Cardi slept with another man while she was pregnant. Cardi tweeted and did. She also shared how she felt about Offset, saying, "Bro, I wish the worst on this man. I never hated somebody so much, and these be so 30 to have him. Please take this man off my hands. This garbage bag is too heavy." 2024 has been a huge year for Cardi B. She reflected on it in another live on Instagram.
I've been wilding out lately. Like, I just been outside.
The rapper took to Instagram to say,
"You know what? I've been feeling so emotional lately because I know next year is gonna be my year. Like, this has been the most weirdest year I have ever experienced. Like, I don't know what the happened this year. I can't even tell you. Like, a did surgery, got knocked up, fell in love, then fell out of love, then got a divorce."
Cardi has been making headlines recently for her recent divorce from her husband Offset and having some issues with her health, leading her to hospital. However, the rapper teased that she has some exciting ventures adding.
Like, I'm going through a very different transition in my life, and like, life is moving a little bit too fast. I don't want to crash, and I don't want to get that crash of what's it called, and depressed or anything. I don't know, but I have to get my together. Next year, my album will be out.
My businesses, my secret businesses will be out. I can't tell y'all what I'm working out. Hopefully next year I get me a little boyfriend.
Cardi has also remained vocal as she clapped back at conservative American commentator Candace Owens. Candace asked the rapper if she was paid to speak at Kamala Harris' campaign. Cardi took to X to say, "I didn't get paid $1, and that's on my 3. I actually came out of pocket for glam and travel because it's somewhere I wanted to be. Like, please girl, you know damn well I'll argue you down about politics for free." This isn't the only time Cardi has clapped back. Recently, she got into a back and forth with Elon Musk, who called her a puppet. Cardi quickly responded saying, "I'm not a puppet, Elon. I'm a daughter of 2 immigrant parents that had to work their ass off to provide for me. I'm a product of welfare. I'm a product of Section 8. I'm a product of poverty. And I'm a product of what happens when the system is set up against you. But you don't know nothing about that. You don't know not one thing about the American struggle. P.S. Fix my algorithm." As for now, fans are eagerly waiting for her surprise project. We'll keep you updated as soon as the story unfolds.
Well, my name is Cardi B and I'm from the Bronx.
Cardi B is now an international superstar, but life was different for the artist before she attained her status. Before finding fame and success, Cardi had different jobs. Cardi used to work at an Amish deli as an assistant. She was reportedly fired from her job for giving one of her friends a massive discount. Cardi claimed that when her boss at the time fired her, he allegedly told her to work at the strip club across the street. Cardi said, "He didn't say you'd be better off. He was just like, you have a nice body. I'm telling you, you should just work across the street. They make so much money. You look like one of those girls." It appeared that Cardi took her boss's advice as shortly after that she became a stripper. Cardi speaks highly of her experience as a stripper, saying that the job saved her. While she was a stripper, the rapper went back to school. Cardi said she was in an abusive relationship at that time. She was also kicked out of her mother's house and started stripping in an effort to escape domestic violence and financial struggle. However, she has said she felt guilty and shame and so told her parents that she had lied about her job and said she was babysitting. However, it was in 2015 when things took off for Cardi after joining season 6 of Love and Hip Hop New York.
Well, my name is Cardi B and I'm from the Bronx.
She quickly gained notoriety for her quiet wit and one-liners and became the breakout star of the season.
You know that I'm dating somebody.
In jail. It's a difference.
So
it's
what?
2 different things.
But it's real though.
2 seasons later, she left the show to focus on her music career. She then went on to release Bodak Yellow, which topped charts and firmly put Cardi on the map. Cardi released her album Invasion of Privacy, which was labeled as one of the most powerful debuts of this millennium by Variety and the New York Times. Going from success to success, the star received 5 nominations at the 61st Grammy Awards in 2019. Since then, Cardi has become a household name and continues to make chart-topping singles.